Speaker, it's a pleasure to speak last on this bill. For me, as the youngest Member of Parliament in Canterbury, I look forward to this bill being implemented over the next number of years and my home city being rebuilt. This is an extraordinary bill that gives extraordinary powers to an extraordinary man. And I think in time and years to come, we will actually see a situation at a time in many years to come when we sit before this House again in 5 years' time, where my city is on the path, not just a path to rebuilding, but our sewers, roads, homes, schools, power supply are repaired. Because of the governance framework that this bill put in place, I look forward to seeing those results of that, Mr Speaker. For when, Mr Speaker, I was at a meeting this morning and we've heard the Prime Member talk about community consultation. It was a pleasure to be with the Prime Minister this morning in one of the hard-hit suburbs of Christchurch, where there were 200 people talking about some of the issues that they are facing and the concerns that they do have as a result of this bill. And Mr Speaker, there is some concerns that exist in the community. Many of them were put in their minds by the opposition, and I think that's unfortunate, Mr Speaker, because this bill will not ruin people's lives. It will actually all allow to the governance framework to allow our city to be rebuilt in the way that New Zealand and Canterbury in particular want it to do so. Mr Speaker, I look forward to be sitting in this House in 5 years' time and actually seeing the fruits of this bill, seeing the results that we can actually flush our toilets, drink our water, turn our lights on and off, live in our homes that aren't leaky, live in our homes where we have no cracks, breaks, roads that are flat, and have a situation where kids can go to school 9 to 3 or 8:30 to 3 like normal kids can do up and down the country, Mr Speaker. I look forward to seeing back in the CBD where our businesses can actually sit and actually work back in their businesses like they used to in September and prior to February 22nd. I look forward to seeing thousands of tourists coming back to our city and seeing the beautiful buildings that we do have and enjoying the good company of Canterburyans. I look forward to seeing the Crusaders and the All Blacks playing again in AMI Stadium, or Jade Stadium as I'd rather call it, or Lancaster Park as that member may recall, and enjoy the great things and things that have occurred in Christchurch, Mr Speaker, because this bill is something which will allow the ability and the governance framework for those things to happen, Mr Speaker, and that has to be a good thing. Because the people of Canterbury, we are tough, we are resilient, we are stoic, but as we say, we need a bit of help. And this legislation will put in place a bit of help to actually help our good friends in Canterbury, wherever they come from, whatever their political persuasion, whatever side of town they live in, to be able to get in a situation where they can look back and say, yes, the government put in place a framework to help me and rebuild my city. And I think, Mr Speaker, that's a wonderful thing. Thank you.
The debate concluded. The question now is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
58 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
2 votes in favour.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
Honourable Chris Carter.
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
The ayes are 109, the noes are 11. The motion is agreed to.
Canterbury Earthquake Recovery Bill, third reading.
The Government, having concluded the business on its urgency motion, it remains for me to announce that Tuesday becomes Thursday and the House will stand adjourned until 2 p.m. on Tuesday, the 3rd of May 2011. Good evening, everybody.